It's working. Alright. Hello, this is Mountain Limited back for another video. Last time I sent us all the way to Iran. There's a fun fact where the Germans said to the Shah of Persia, saying to change its name to Iran to respect its Aryan heritage or something. Very interesting fun fact. Sent our troops to Belgium, which were already peacekeeping, so double down. To Morocco, where we've kicked out the Spaniards and just waiting for stuff to happen. Pakistan, where we have taken New Delhi and given every Pakistani national a wet dream. And to Belgium to keep the exiled government having some land, I guess. Anyway, let's treat them. Get rid of you. All of you are good. Also, I found out that the Chen Cheng Club doesn't mean Central Committee. It actually means a new politics. Very interesting. Also, I've managed to solve the issue of what's been making my game lag. It's also now helping me make it available for me to play mods in CK3. So, there's that as well. Maldives membership to the UN. Yes. The more the merrier. After all, it's a United Nations. All nations should be united in this one banner. Maldives being one of them. The French run the EFC. The Maldives become a member of the UN. I donate a bunch of random stuff to them. Malaysia has several federalists. Send troops to save anti-communist Malaya under the High Commissioner of Gerald Templar. He did do a loud bit well. Find a one trooper. The second Zhu Shi will go off into the Federation of Malaya to kill communists. And put some trucks into there. Influence all ep2. You. Alexa, set timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
Got to do that, deeply sorry. Labour win UK elections. Civil unrest in Bulgaria. Done that focus. Yeah, get rid of the investment thing. I don't really like doing those. Anyway, influence Cambodia. Do a bunch of Middle Eastern focused things. And increase our thing there. Do that. Support them. Do a bunch of this. CP. It's thing. 2222. Now, after rekindling the Silk Road, we shall now support our comrades in Africa. Africa has been bountiful amounts of nations emerging from European rhythm. There is opportunism here of both increase our influence in world affairs. Both our brothers in Africa recover from their many years of colonial administration. From tests a nuclear bomb, we've sent a trooper to Malaya. Belgium has destroyed the communists. Aung San has been assassinated. And help the Mayan troops. Peacekeeping tactics are doing good. Influence Cambodia. Do this. We're protecting in Java and Mindanao. Influence all of these people. PP 2222. Yes, that does sound weird. Anyway, Indonesia is independent. Pretty sure this happened already. No. Anyway, more important things are being done. Taking a large part of the thing. Pakistan is an next to the Khanate of Balochistan. Yeah, peacekeepers in Colombia, they're having a civil war. So I vote yes. For the Belgium mission. And the Baloch mission. We're prospecting for victory. Those troops are basically doing nothing, so put you in Sueta. You go here. You go into there, you go into there. You go into there. You go into there and put you under Ba Shongshi, member of the New Guangxi fleet. Put you into here and put you all under Sing Fu. Put you under the Marble Fang and the Bum Pong and the Mark Lake. Burma's leader has just been assassinated. So now it's under Fanky Miao. Wait till the chieftain of Kong Kang exists, because if they exist, people can support The Thai factions will support be supported by me. So growing reunification. All the following must be true, or one of the following. Oh, I know, that says either has to be fascist or communist, national socialist. So, yeah, I have no idea how, if that, wait, I have no idea if loyalty to the reclamation technically means that there's pro-us or not. I think it does, but I have no idea. Probably doesn't actually now I think about it. So, send a bunch of volunteers to help them out. So, help the Karen state move to argue their way to victory. Send a troop to the Karenni state, which looks to be just copying their names. Their name to be like copying the previous guy's homework. And the only guy who had an original name is the Pa'o state. This one takes 2. So split you into 3 separate groups. Send all you 3 off to help Karenni rebels, Karen rebels, and Pa'o rebels in Burma to stop its communist socialist government. Get the Ming Shenga 2. Add these 2 to our sphere. Build to influence there. Put the Colombian nation, the blue one, not the red one. Central government. Speaking of which, I think I should send a troop to help the central government. By the way, they need flags. Some guy forgot to put flags for these nations. Unbelievable. Alright, Bukhara. Our soldiers have returned home. You'll be cut here. Got our comrades in Africa. So now this fought the United Nations. The United Nations has an important role protecting its members from aggression in peacekeeping. As a permanent Security Council member, we have the responsibility to supply the UN peacekeeping with many weapons as they need. Including Cambodia. Ironically, we're supporting the communist and anti-communist struggle. Give more troops to Bukhara. tag pair. Not the first tag of the day, but it's gonna have an impact at least. So just delete all of their troops. Tag Chi. And march to Tehran. Is this sort of cheating? Sure. Oh, the puppet of the Karen state. They're both puppets. I bet doesn't matter any there. Alright, you go here. You go here. March into Shan state. With both the units here, get a member of the Tumu clique, the Lao Zhu Yang. Yeah, take command of here. Put you under Wang Jibang, also of the Fumu clique, and command to help take Twangi Gui. Put you over here. Put Lu Pulian of the Tumu clique on here. And now send us troops to liberal Colombia under Lao Yuxing with no clique affiliation. Inventive leadership. A bunch of stuff here. CP2222. Support the Emirate of Bukhara, so we get to turn the third troop to Bukhara. Okay. Everything looking good here. Influence all of you. You're in our sphere of influence. Same as Karen state. Put you under Dan IN, who is also not clique affiliated. Pretty good. Speaking of stuff to do. Give you an extra trooper. Auto save. Take Maravi. Mary. Oh yeah, India supports the Socialist Republic of Turkmenistan. The second UN headquarters. UN currently only meets in one place, New York. However, the UN consists of countries from all over the world, where more than half the world population resides in Asia. Surely we should have our own UN headquarters. There's been a revolution in Baghdad, which also now includes Jordan, so the Arab Federal Republic now exists under Abdul al-Karim. Wrong flag, but that was for Iraq, so I could give this a sort of pass. So do all of you, pardon me. And add the Emirate of Bukhara to our sphere. Do all this. There's Cambodia, and now we can also influence Burma if we wish to. Personally not. Take all of this subcontinent bit. Yes, I support an Arab peacekeeping mission. Successful infiltration. An anti-communist struggle. Personally not this one. Influence, add these guys to our sphere. Preferably not. And a crony state. But I do agree. Greeks are also having a civil war between the Hellenic state and the Kingdom of Greece. Support the Greeks against the fascistas. We also have 9 minutes to the end of the video. Almost a third of the video has been completed. Slightly over. Pushing there. Go to Tabriz, don't leave Tehran. Thank God, I didn't notice that before I did. Good here so we can get close to Meta. I left a capital open. Fools. The constitutionalists became the imperial state of Iran, of a more lighter green for this new lighter nation. Everyone to touch that. Send troops to help peacekeeping there. Iranian constitutionalist victory. The conflict in Iran has come to an end, with the opposition constitutional force triumphing over the military-led enemy, strongly backed by a variety of outside powers, including the Anglo-American Alliance and the Indian Republic. The Indian Republic. The constitutionalists have fought against the German-backed regime, military, and the Shah in what a significant blow to German interest in region. The constitutionalists finally gained full control of the nation. Tag Kaz, because I don't want a Kazakh military crook to win, because we're to be anti-communists. These guys would not be. I would not support these guys. Tag. Gee, now that I think about it, why don't I just send troops there? I know how to stop me. Probably you noticed that before I did. Send a paratrooper for the fun of it, as they say. Supposedly there's a fuel shortage. Greek Freedom Team has came. If I can even get it to click on. Two. A new army into existence under Gu Zotong of the Hoi4 Creek. Finally, that's what happened. The Casablanca catastrophe. War watchers shocked as the Spanish government has been forced out of North Africa. The once desperate Moroccan government has found victory today with the world. Many independent new outlets have created the name the Casablanca catastrophe, the signing of the Treaty of Casablanca, which Spain recognized the 70th Kingdom Morocco over Sydney Infi, the West Sahara, and the Rift. This devastating blow to colonization has been felt across Africa and the Middle East, fueling the already hot fire of nationalism. The Moroccan government has already announced of a large festival in celebration of their total independence, whilst Madrid desperately tries to explain their failure and disappointment to the Spanish public. What a twist! Let's see what happens now to the Moroccans. So, lucky membership to the United Nations. Oh, about puppet, but yeah, I support it. More nations to the UN, the better. Yeah, it's still making #1. The Golden Square take over Iraq. So, a different fascist group takes over Iraq. Why aren't they German aligned? Counting they did technically take over the government of Iraq in our real timeline and were known for being fascists. Put you under him. Second, China UN HQ in China. The China proposed motion the United States for construction of a second UN headquarters located in Shanghai. Their idea the Asian countries are more represented makes the organization less Western centric. Vote yes. United Nations on the March, a known song, the known anthem of the United Nations, ironically. A large nation, such as ourselves, has to make well-trained soldiers who fought the Japanese on our home territory and the communists in the jungle. We can offer our experience to peacekeeping missions in the UN. With that, a Sino-Moroccan treaty. Still don't know why the flags don't match up sometimes, but alright. Alright, stuff. CP2222. Open the Colombian mission. There's a long list. Influence, 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 influence. Third again. People victory in Australia. Our troops there, led by Zhong Zhibing, member of the Jiang clique. Influence, 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 influence. There we get Thailand. Ba'ath is coup in Baghdad, so now Arabia's communist, or Arab socialist, basically the same thing. Alexa, stop. So this will end where this is the end of this video. We're pushing a bit into the Turkestan Soviet Socialist Republic. We've finished our war in Pakistan with them gaining some of their land back. Not all of it, sadly. Iran, by my meddling, now under the Iran party under Alaya Salah, is now led by constitutionalists and also the Shah still. Arabia unified and became communist for basically. I've taken the capital of Burma. The Pato state is now in our sphere of dominance. All three of them are. Colombia is still in an ongoing civil war. Soraks are now a member of the UN. And there's a new war appearing in South Africa between South Africa and communists. And you know, I'm gonna send some troops in to save the day. So, next time we'll continue with this this, the Burma situation, and several others next time. But till then, I hope to see you next time. Hope to see you then. And with that, I'll end this video. So hope to see you next time. Hope to see you again. Goodbye. Bye.